One of my favorite thinkers, Jim Rohn, he says, life doesn't give us what we need. Life gives us what we deserve. You don't reap the harvest because you need it. You reap the harvest because you deserve it. Because you planted in the spring and took care of it in the summer. And oh, what a shift. Right? A hard truth to learn, actually, that the universe doesn't care what you need. It's indifferent to you and your wants. It doesn't care about what you'd like to accomplish or solve. It rewards the question, how can I be more deserving of my ideal life? When you become more personally, your ability to acquire increases proportionally. When you build yourself up, the world conforms. Right? And I remember being frustrated, right? Being in a tough spot and just thinking, why won't the world give me what I need? Right? I'm down and out. I need some type of guidance, of help. Just a break, right? I'm out here struggling. And it turns out the answer was simple. I had to go manufacture some sort of momentum, increase the value that I added to others, improve my skills. I remember, saying, I want $1 million. I want a huge personal brand. And I look back now and it's like, in what world did I think I was entitled to those things? Right? Because I wanted them? That's not the way the world works. I had so much growing to do. There was so much effort that needed to be exhausted before that was possible. Right? Now, you identify as that. Sure, you put the shoes on and you start living like you are that, like you're on that trajectory. You believe that for yourself. But it's understanding that you are creating space for it in your life, chipping away daily. As you grow, the universe listens. And it's not that the world is a bad place or a dark place. The world is a beautiful place. But to get, one must give. And so the question remains, what are you giving to the world, to your community, to your friends and family? What are you giving to yourself? How are you making yourself more deserving of the infinite opportunity outside your front door? It's a question that should be really helpful when it comes to prompting thought, being real, being honest with yourself. And in fact, one of the greatest advantages one can adopt is, instead of pointing out at the world, right, and projecting blame, pointing in at oneself and asking, how can I fix this? What can I do? Right? Every single time. Even when the situation was caused by outside circumstances beyond your control. Even when it's not your quote unquote fault. Why? Well, because you are always in control of yourself. And when you adopt this mentality, you learn to take accountability for you, always. You learn not to blame, but adapt. And that is power. Because when it's always someone else's fault, it's never yours to fix. Right? Someone who refuses to even entertain the victim narrative and instead seeks to find the value in a given situation unlocks the roadmap to becoming deserving of the world they want. And that's the control that we forget we have. We have the ability to look around and change things. If we're not happy with them, we can adjust them, but we must first own them. We have the ability to tear down the walls that are boxing us in, to remove the characters in our stories holding us back. When you take action, you're building the life you deserve. When you look around and seek to alter the world as you know it, you're putting yourself in position to receive more from life. It's a simple lesson, but one of the most powerful lessons out there. The ideal life, the things you want, the things you hope for, they're not given to you externally. They are created within and projected out to the world. They start with self-belief and manifest into daily action. Day by day, taking what matters and building it, creating a reality. The world doesn't respond to hopes and dreams, it responds to action. Because to be deserving is not to want. To be deserving is to create. It's to take life in your hands and carve out your own journey. Minute by minute, day by day.